Streamlabs, man. I had everything set up, everything was looking like it was working, and then my Streamlabs crashed. I don't know what my computer's old. It can barely handle some of this, but um, yeah. Now I'm just checking. Yeah, I'll be right back while everything kind of loads and sets itself up. I'm going to see. Apparently, Vinny wants to be in the living room. That's weird. He usually wants to be right on top of me, but that's fine, I guess. We can have some alone time. Oops. Like, okay. Everything looks like it's working. Ooh, this Wi-Fi. Oh, there's stuff inside. Okay. Everything okay. Oh, hey, there's Vinny. Hey, baby, how are you? Vinny has joined me for the stream. He sits right underneath the desk. Sometimes he asks to be held, which makes playing video games difficile. The only thing I need to do is make sure that my sound is okay on stream. And put up my phone so it doesn't die. And then I'm ready to start the day. I think it sounds great. I can, not great, but it sounds good. It sounds a little grainy on my phone. I hope that's not Streamlabs glitching again. Okay. This chair is blocked so I don't go flying on the screen. Which has happened multiple times. I think it sounds fine. I don't know how to actually bring up my own stream on the new update. I'm sure it's fine. We'll just go with it. Okay. I'm ready to start playing. I've been thinking about playing this game all day. I haven't yet played it off stream because one, I had a good time streaming it, and two, I kind of don't trust my what is it? The PlayStation Portal. I was supposed to hit the button. I was supposed to hit this button. Um, Also off stream, I've been watching a a strain. Well, I needed something to watch because I've been just home a lot. And what I have ended up rewatching is I started rewatching and continuing watching because I never finished it. Vampire Diaries, and that was it's a very interesting show. Oh, I forgot to take my headphones off. It's a very interesting show to watch. I'm having a very weird reaction to it because I've always loved the second season a lot. I love the second season of that show. Um, but I'm having a very weird reaction to watching it this time because I am loving it in a way that is very weird to me. I have been enjoying just every second watching it. I am loving it like more and more. Every scene that goes by, it is great. I am having a wonderful time with it.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
I wanted to play with them. But whatever.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico has sent a message on Superlink. Open the strategy pause menu using center button, I think. Then use 1 to navigate to Superlink. Finally, press R2 to check messages. That's a... Oh, weird. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gives you the rundown on how Spark worked, Blade and Cap Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff. Especially Fautus. And then they all just left me here alone. Just come hang out. No, I want to say yes. Select conversation. I want to say yes. But why won't it let me? Ooh. Are they gonna come make him hang out? Because if so,
Good.
Yay!
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Later Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapon stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you
Oh my
check out a
god,
movie.
that's
And
Matthew
it may just be the
Mercer.
two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge, or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little.
Oh, interesting. So, I didn't watch Runaways. That's who plays her in the live-action show. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Okay. Who else is in here? Magic is not Bailey. Is it a lot of the, I forget what that D&D group is called. Is there anyone I recognize? Steve Blum is Wolverine. Interesting. I am boring. Okay. I did, before that happened, wanted to buy a new outfit. I'm water in my ear. I do like the sweatshirt. If there was a hoodie, I would go with the hoodie, but I don't see a hoodie. I think I'm gonna do... The choker is so much. And then I could do both. Ooh. I can buy a different costume. Okay, this is fun. I'm having fun. This is me having fun. Shades now. That's kind of cool. I like to see his expressions. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that means. I love how the trunks are the standard and not the board shorts. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for now. Let's go hang out with the bud.
I'm kind of getting the impression. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Watch a movie, friendship experience. Ah, this is so cool. I was not expecting this, like, level of,
I know this
dating
entire
scene, okay.
situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Ooh. Wait, what movie is that?
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Each.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
The
Can we do it
glowing
again?
briefcase is a metaphor. I unlocked an outfit. Words. Sweater. Sedana. Was there a comment on the outfit? Woo! Outfits.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
What happened to Alex?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Our parents? All of them?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Whoa.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Oh, it was weird.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Okay, well, I didn't realize this. There was lighting too much. Now I can't wait to stop.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant.
Jesus.
Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Ooh. I don't know what these symbols mean. One of them is a sun, and one of them... I don't like it.
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda, Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Oh, okay, balance. Ooh. Okay. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey, and the ability they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as the hunter moves down either path. Is she holding the dog? Oh, I want a statue like that. Just me surrounded by my pets and holding them. Oh, it's a cat. Same thing. Same difference. Okay.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Is it a trick?
Ominous-looking portal is known as a Bloodgate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Okay. Trial of the Elder Gods. There. Open the way to the location card. Recommended players level 1, current player level 3. Okay. What does that mean?
Expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Cute.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay. Defeat all the enemies and complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
And too much.
They cannot possibly match your strength. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you. Now that was something. You have earned this. Feel my call.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a really good first turn for someone who is still learning the game. Most of them, not all of them except for one. No, I got it all in one turn. Okay. I'm doing a little bit better than I did yesterday, but it's probably from a little bit more awake.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
That's cute. Let's do it again.
This looks like a
Oster's gift allows magical locks and gates to be open. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Agatha was just as surprised as I was when it happened. The shrine's out of the grounds, the blood magic. You're not supposed to just walk right in there. But once again, well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Oster without facing her trial. I didn't even know what I was looking for, really. Just some way I could help. Whatever, at least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out. Is that a good thing? Words of power. Words of power are magical incantations that Hunter can use on the active grounds. To use a word of power, hold R2.
Oster smiles upon me. The gods are fickle.
Guess not everything.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Of course, he did switch his outfit without me having it. I have some new stuff. Upgrades. Huh. That's not good. Interesting. I wonder if having furniture in here will increase the likelihood of people being able to come hang out in here. Probably not, but who knows?
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, just in time.
His Royal Weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
We desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
Hello. Well, Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway.
Are there any curses I should be aware of?
Studying artifacts unlock more powerful research projects at the Forge and generates magnetic resources for use. Ability upgrades and tactic. Okay.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Okay.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that...
I'm going to start from the top, right?
Shh. Tony is working.
One of us isn't the miracle worker.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Oh.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
I have to Google this because that's one of those like ADD things I'm like, gonna think about that kind of the answer. Does Robbie Oh, weird. There's like whole Reddit things about his eyes. So apparently he had green eyes when he first came out. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I have this in my possession, his book, or if my boyfriend just really wanted me to read it. Yeah, he does have different depictions of different colored eyes and different things. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I remember my boyfriend really wanted to read it.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Wait, what's this? Ooh, Night tarot cards. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak of shadows. This cover of his one. Also creativity. Ah, that's kind of cool. I wonder if they sell a deck. That's the thing I missed out on by playing late.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly.
The time for punishment is here.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin?
Every day, the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Okay.
Maybe you should be the spirit of vengeance.
Wait, I didn't actually get to do it? Training XP, friendship plus, common combat mode. Okay.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Got a minute, Hunter?
I'm gonna keep going to the pool every day until something actually interesting happens. Oh, okay. So is that Reyes there?
Huh. Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too. Think I swallowed a little brimstone on that one.
Yeah, nice shape.
Technically, it's Roberto. But you can call me Robbie. Everybody else does.
Wait,
I
so
needed that.
Even though like Robbie's there, the only thing that happens is the only thing I get to see is like him sit there for a couple of seconds. That's not cool.
Relaxing.
That's so weird. This is so weird. There's like nothing else I can do. Can I interact with these? Huh. Hey. Hey, what's that?
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, she's something else.
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
Oh,
and do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something.
Sharpen my stakes.
And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
What's shaking?
Good day, Hunter.
Good day. Just take that candle.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter. Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
Magique. Magique.
What is this? Interesting. Ah, I see. Intriguing.
Okay, well, there's Magic just sitting in her room. Before I do that, I want to look at everyone and those plates.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
I guess that takes a lot, but that makes this one.
Fine, speak.
Jesus.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal.
So bad?
Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not
So
lose
why?
Wanda. We let her go.
Why is he
Before
so
any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world?
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ilyana, just open the portal.
Jesus.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Sup? Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Hi, kiddo.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus for sparring with a hunter. I don't think this squad boost. You can add magic. Guess not yet.
I did the
main
math.
character is more
It would actually be faster for me to
that the purpose
What's stopping him?
Shockwave will shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Why did she put her costume on just for
Yeah,
just to
I
open
try to
the
be
portal?
considerate.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signal...
I wonder if I can get an X-Men like color palette. Disable the hydrocopter before it can go to part. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out. Okay.
We will never forsake her.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Has chosen you.
Shoot up here! Leave some for the rest of us.
drop, then increase chance to KO enemies for 2 turns. Not sure what that means.
All will be judged.
Oh. Okay. I understand now. Interesting. Okay, I think I understand what I'm doing. So if I can get more kickbacks, I can come back and report.
For victory! Not enough.
Still not ready to give up?
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Now they're really in trouble.
Hail that!
Accept your fate.
That's how that works.
We will never forsake her. Your penance grows.
All right, you're starting to piss me off.
Taking the shot. A weak attempt.
Oh my god.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Have you just anything else?
Hydra!
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
One more time. At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Whatever gets the job done.
Looks like everyone's hitting Captain Marvel except for 2, so it should be fine. I keep them not correctly. Okay, so let's do this one.
I feel more like myself every day.
Okay. Oh wait, no, damn it, I messed up. I should have back out. Oh shit. That's great.
I've been waiting. Take them out.
Heroes contain injuries in combat when they take damage at low health. Keep heroes healed and protected to minimize injuries. Heroes do not have an immediate effect. It will have negative consequences if the hero is brought back into combat while it's still.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods! All is possible with Mother!
Behold the light's gift.
I owe you one.
Go here, I guess.
They're displacing.
You make that look almost too easy. Wait, even for Hydra.
Maybe I should have done that one. How long until it leaves? It said I had a timer. If I knock him out, I can get a full more turn. I feel like I'm gonna mess this one up.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand on the field of battle.
Okay, I want to try that one again. I think I can figure it out. Okay, so I have to knock these guys out first. So what I'm gonna do is okay.
You have been judged.
Match your strength.
Oh shit.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Is that all?
innocent are spared. Hail Hydra! This changes nothing.
That hurt!
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Hail that!
Vengeance is near. All who serve the Mother are damned.
Here we go. I feel great.
Oh, I see. It's on top left. 3 times remaining. Yikes. Okay. Shit, I didn't realize I was hitting my own character too. Ooh. But that being said, now
By her command.
We've got company.
Hydra in...
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Movement here.
Not a problem.
No damage to this ship yet.
Let's do it.
Something else figured out.
Now that was something.
Hydra, Immortalis!
We have to do this again. We've not before again.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
They're displacing!
Weak, even for Hydra.
It is time! Burn in hellfire!
Oh shit.
Position compromised!
Hopefully I have combat cards that I could use to take the ship in somehow one turn. Not with another turn.
Give me light!
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Make way for vengeance!
That was something.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Like, restart, yeah, let's just restart the encounter. Okay. Ugh. I'm torn between like knocking these guys out and dealing with helicopter.
Prepare yourselves!
So they can deal with a lot of damage really fast.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Not a problem. Now they're really in trouble.
child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
No, let's save these for later. When there's like more guys they have to deal with.
Grows with every strike.
You really want to keep doing that?
You're mine.
Lilith will be embarrassed by your weakness.
Arms and inbound.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
If I move Carol over here, can I still hit the... I want to move her, it just depends on like... Carol here. Does it specifically say all enemies?
What sort of being are you?
Hail that!
Judgment comes. None are forgiven.
I think I have a plan now. I have 3 more turns with the helicopter, and it still have this card available, and that card available. And I can usually take either him out or the helicopter in 3 turns. Plus, I can probably do Robbie's like finisher in the next turn.
Hydra Immortalis.
So I might need to take a break for it.
I will not be so easily defeated.
Follow my lead.
I'll get you for that.
More lambs to the slaughter.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
I need to take a break. I'll be right back. But for some reason my preset buttons keep pressing. Ooh, I just got a weird message from someone. Who hasn't messaged me forever. Weird. Okay. Sorry, I was saying, now that I'm trying to work out again, I'm also trying to stay hydrated, which in itself is a challenge. Not because I don't like drinking water. I love drinking water. I don't like a fish. The issue is just having to pee all the time. So I went to pee. I got me some more water. Okay, let's get back into this. I think my chances of winning this one are a little... Wow, yeah. I think my chances of winning this one are a little bit better than the last time, but, I don't know. I wish I could do more of these, like, environmental attacks. So far, I'm not good at lining them up. Y'all going crazy. Follow me. No. This one goes nowhere. That one goes nowhere. I have two turns remaining before the helicopter leaves, so I think I need to finish it next turn, or that's it. So hopefully.
Resistance will get you.
Great, I think I have 2 characters injured now.
As ordered. Village will not be pleased with your efforts.
Okay.
Our loyal soldiers are
Oh, I still have the helicopter card.
bags you've come to expect.
So we're gonna use that.
Somehow this humans, this mere mortal, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. If we do Robbie's and then we have the marble, we could not these bigger guys out. Oh, I don't need to. I still have this other thing here. That's an insta kill. That's useless. That's not good. If I hit this guy into that's 2. I have no idea. Should I just focus? Oh, I can one hit KO the. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Moon Strike. That doesn't do anything. We're gonna do Melt Back.
Is that all?
I'm impressed.
And then that gets rid of that stress. And then now we need to just knock out the enemies.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
This is somebody. Why are these environmental things so useless? We're gonna do that. This guy.
Ready up. At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Doing really bad at this. Okay, alright. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's recall this. There. Do that one. Okay, we'll intern there.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Their persistence is irritating. Our ally requires aid.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra cabal. Obsessed with the old ways. But then we detected the convergence of the midnight sun.
Tell me that. Actually, please do not.
Oh, damn it. Did I lose Robbie? Okay, let's go.
The light will heal you.
I owe you one.
I return for the guilty.
Walk in the light. Power of the light.
And then we're gonna try to do some environmental stuff, I guess. What about this thing? Can we use this with any of them? Yes, we can. Yes. That's one. Everything completely wasted. Is that the only one? What do we have? Oh no, we still have. Okay, we have Slash still. And we're gonna not. No, we're not taking that one. This one? There we go.
Requesting medevac.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Marvel has the blocks.
Engaging target.
You will regret ever facing me.
I hope you're ready for this.
No mercy for the servants of Earth.
Shoot up here. Over.
Now that was something.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Let's see what you do. I'm sure you want to try to feel this one. Don't worry about leveling every hero as the technical abilities. Okay.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings?
No.
The
I want her to
Avengers
like
are
me,
already
and she
unsure of
hates
us.
me.
I do not need to add to that.
I guess I should have done the...
Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do. Yes? You have problem?
She's gonna be the hardest one. She's the one that I want, like, to befriend. How do I copy it back here? Okay, I can talk to everyone except for the person I want to talk to. That's what I want is clues. If you heroes are available to hang out with, the Hunter in Hunter in the common room, engage with the hangout to grow the Hunter's friendship with a hero who joins. I guess right now I'm feeling Robbie, but who's available? Pat, Robbie. This is such a dating sim. It's fun.
After some intense combat, I love to unwind with video games. Clash of Hellions, maybe Warman 3. Ninja with a shotgun is a great one.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me. It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart.
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra.
We aimed high and we hit our marks. They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
Robbie. Stargaze. What? Wait, why? He said video games, and these are not the options that I have. But I'm gonna go with the game option. What?
Robbie, what was most important to you before you were pulled into this life?
Same thing as
I
after.
love it.
My little brother Gabe. He may be on the other side of the country, but he's what keeps me going.
Gabe must be proud of his big brother.
Yeah, he is. Oh, you mean for what we're doing here? Nah, he doesn't know that part of my life.
You ever going to tell him?
I don't know. Maybe one day? For now, he just needs Robbie in his life.
He is a lucky kid.
Thanks, Hunter.
Cool. How long?
Always great to hang with you, Hunter.
SOV? What's SOV? Right. Looks like I only hang out with one.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
How did I do that? Oh, triggers, right? There it is. You okay with it?
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to
Reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
I'm so confused. I have no idea what they're talking about.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up. She didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Expert from Wanda's journal. I have to restore what I've taken from the altar. Damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned. The hunter has increased their arcana level, successfully using words of power, exploring the Abbey grounds. Excuse me. And even petting Charlie will grant arcana knowledge, which can increase the hunter's arcana level. At high arcana levels, the hunter will gain increasingly powerful rewards for the Abbey grounds.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
My appreciation and admiration for Agatha has left me vulnerable to feelings I have not known for centuries. I want her by my side, and I wish for her to join me for what I will be facing in the coming years. Though, I admit that I may be selfish of my share... What? It may be selfish of me to share these risks. I find myself in the very position I once criticized and judged Lilith for, and it brings me shame. As blood descendants, we were not meant to bring children into this world. who love another as she did. As I love Agatha. Dyslexia. Was I wrong to judge Lilith so harshly, or am I wrong now? It's not hard to face. I have found myself wanting to be with Agatha just as Lilith felt with Gregor and their children, or their child, to have a family, to love, to be loved by anything. Oh, it's a lot. I'll come back to that maybe. It's Charlie. Charlie. Wait, I was going the right way. Right? Damn it, I was. Okay. Go back around, I guess. Ollie. There's...
Noble Oster guides my hand.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
Very much so.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
So, 27 loss. Hunting letters. Hunting? always shows what I got, like. At any time without regarding it to the main mission. When you are ready, return to the quarters and go to sleep. It's just so random. Oh, is Blue back?
I needed
back
that.
down there? Oh, if I lay at night in the pool, I get dark essence, but if I do it during the day, I get one to. It's kind of weird. Very odd. There's Charlie. This way. Right? Right to our library. This way.
Hunter, hello.
I pet Charlie.
Feeling good today, girl?
What you doing, Charlie?
Charlie can follow you as you explore the Abbey. When near something interesting, she will bark. Such a good girl.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Something on your mind? Until we speak again.
Wait here, girl.
Why better? That's something new. How's this different? Oh, it's a color. Yeah. I want the X-Men colors for sure. Ooh, or X-Force. X-Force would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to do one more mission. Hopefully it's a little bit faster. And then I'm gonna end this stream. Whoa. What?
Can that really be you? Come closer. After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Supernatural fabrication complete. New forge are great available.
You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute, Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
I'm glad you're amused.
Hey, Hunter. Just give me a minute. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Light, dark, or power? Any more with light or dark card abilities?
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. No problem. What do you think?
Storing allies must be cool. weird.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Equipping abilities. Using the new combat abilities for a hero. Open their hero screen to customize ability? Oh. Oh, why? Ooh, that's cool. Why is this an option given to me? Oh, out. His outfit. Interesting. Very interesting. Weird. Ooh. That's cool. Tracy is. That's cool. No, we can't get him out of his clothes. He also claims this thing. Oh, I unlocked something with me too. Two-player. Cool. I need more glass. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Might be straight already. Okay. Yeah, I want to end here just because it's getting kind of late. For a bit. So let's see who is message. like presets before I start streaming. Apparently they're not working.